Hey everyone, this is Tammy from Tammy Colors 2, and today we are here with part 13 of my coloring book collection. And I forgot to introduce Domino, who is the most important star of the show, who is here for moral support, right? Anyway, let's see what we're doing today. All right, today in part 13, we are doing shelf number 7, which is this shelf right here, and has all of my Morgan O'Brien books. Let's see if I can get a little bit closer there. It has Morgan O'Brien and Karla Magana and what else? Some really good stuff. My Ellen Jerecki, my Gabi Wolf books. So a lot of really cool stuff. So let's go over to the desk and get started. All right. I have all the books stacked up here. So we will just go in whatever order. I got a lot of fun stuff on this shelf. I have Fantastic Fungi, the coloring book illustrated by Rohan Daniel Eason. This is a printed book by Earth Aware. And this is a really nice book. It has fabulous paper in it. It is double-sided. If you like mushrooms, it's the book to get. It is just beautiful. It has all kinds of fun images. I learned about this one from Colored by Maya. I just love learning about things. So this is a bonus. You can color it and learn about the mushrooms, and there's even some beautiful images in the back of the mushrooms. So I love the inspiration. So that's Fantastic Fungi. You can still get this. I mean, it's not... How old is this one? I'm trying to remember. 2021. So as far as I know, you can still get it. It's still out there. I have this one, Crayola Art with Edge, Star Wars The Mandalorian, which is one of the... It's kind of like a... You know, the pages aren't attached to the book. They're all loose leaf. And so I've seen this one out and about. There's a number of different places that you can get it. I've never done a flip through of it, I don't think. I have a couple. I love this one of the Bantha. So I love The Mandalorian. My husband's been a fan for a very long time. So I'm pretty sure that it wouldn't be too hard to find this. I don't remember what came with a poster. Look at that. Gives me something to match his armor with. I think I got this at Dollar Tree, actually, is where this came from. Because they do have them there. They have them at Walmart. I have Godzilla, the official coloring book, which is printed by... Oh, what do we got? Titan Books. This one came out in... Oh my goodness, sometimes finding the numbers is difficult. It's recent. It's a really recent... Oh yeah, 2024 was the first edition. So this is 2025. So this is a... I mean, the paper's not bad. It's about like Creative Haven paper, but this double-sided. But I wanted a Godzilla book. I love Godzilla. Love the images. So I had to have, you know, totally awesomeness. Oh, the Go-Go Godzilla. Who doesn't love a good Godzilla movie? Magical Love, a Romantasy coloring book I got very recently. This is a very new book. It was in an Amazon sale. This came out in 2024. I was kind of well, I don't know, the paper. No, this isn't the one that I was disappointed in the paper. This is single-sided. The paper is pretty nice. It's very smooth. It has beautiful images. So if you're into fantasy, romantasy type of books, it's got a lot of lovely, fun images. Let me see who the artist was. I don't remember if it's one artist or a bunch of different ones. Oh, I love that one with the dragon. The illustrator is Echo Chernik, which I've heard that name before. So beautiful artwork. And then I have these two books by Molly Hashimoto, Birds and Other Wildlife. They're done kind of like wood cuttings. And they have beautiful paper. This one came out in 2018, Birds and Other Wildlife. So I recently got these. Guess I could go like this. They're mostly landscaped. So these would be a very quick color. I love the chipmunk. Just her illustration is beautiful. So that's Molly Hashimoto's Birds and Other Wildlife. She does full color illustrations. These are her paintings. They're in the front, and these are the birds, but she actually gives you the names of the birds in this one. This is Birds by Molly Hashimoto. So beautiful, beautiful pictures. The paper is pretty thick, single-sided. It is just very smooth. It would be a dream for alcohol markers if you like birds. And it even has the inspiration pictures. Let's see. Then I have 3 of the Kaiser color books, which here in America you get from Hobby Lobby. I think they're Australian is where they seem to come from. So they're a little bit hard to get otherwise, but I know Hobby Lobby carries them pretty much all the time. I have Adventures in the Deep, which came out in 2023. There's a double-sided. The paper is very thick in these. They're kind of like, they remind me of a little bit Millie Murata, but they're just fun, kind of relaxing images. So that's Adventures in the Deep. Here's the Countryside Escape, which, did this one come out? 2023. They don't have an illustrator that I've seen. So these are all fun. They have a bunch of them, bunch of different ones. I need to see. I just got these like at the beginning of the year because they reduced the price of their books at Hobby Lobby, and that was like so nice. And so I wanted to try some of these, so I got a few of them. And then Everbloom, which did it also come out in 2023? 2016. Everbloom is, ooh. So these are all flowers. I'm a sucker for flowers and vegetation and beautiful things like that. Daffodils. That's that. Those. Then I have Color the Natural World by Zoe Keller, which now it reminds me that I think, yeah, I had another book by her and I wanted to put it in the, actually I have 2 books by Zoe Keller, Color the Pacific Northwest and Color the Natural World. Color the Natural World came out in, gosh, 2015. It's printed by Timber Press. The paper is it's single-sided, even though it has a bunch of double-sided pages, which is really nice. The images are beautiful in here. She does great natural art. I love the fact that it's double page spreads that are single-sided. So that is kind of awesome. You can do whatever you want. The bear eating the salmon. There's the owls. She's really big on nature. And then Color of the Pacific Northwest by Timber Press again by Zoe Keller. Came out in 2016. This one was used. I did get this one used, so there may be a spot of coloring in here now and again, but this one was pretty good. It tells you what the animals are in the picture, like the different, which I really appreciate. So that's kind of nice. That was colored. I figured I could fix that with like acrylic markers. Some of them weren't too bad. It was a really good price, so that's Color of the Pacific Northwest. I have a random Deborah Muller. This is from, when she was doing the inspirational ones. This is old. 2018. I rather liked these. So these are all inspirational images by Deborah Muller. Kind of like the Posh books. It's almost like she was doing these and then Posh picked it up. So I don't know. I don't know the story. But it's really nice paper. It's not terribly thick, but it's nice. Psalms of Peace and Hope, a coloring book of faithful expression. St. Martin's Griffin, New York is who printed that. It has a really nice cover. Then I have a book of poetry that I picked up, I think at a discount store. And it's just a bunch of poems with beautiful artwork. And I was going to color this for my husband because he likes, we both like poetry, but my intent was to color this and give it to my husband, so I got to get started on that. But I love it. Then I have Kawaii Manga Sparkle by Kay Camaro, which the pages, not here, they're shaded pink. I think that there's some of them that are sparkly. It's not very many pages. I can't remember. It's been a while. Let me look. Maybe not. Maybe you're just supposed to. I thought this was one of the books that had sparkly pages, but I think I'm wrong. It's just that they're pre-shaded. The paper is very smooth. But it's really cool. I loved that. I really wanted to try something with the pre-shaded lines because that's unique. Now, not a lot of books have that, so I thought it would be fun. And they're really cute images. There's a bunch of these books now, different things, by Kay Camaro. Vintage Flowers Coloring. And this one is by New Seasons. And I think this one's Shutterstock, but it was really pretty the way they put it together. Wallpaper and flowers. I really want to try, I want to use this one for acrylic markers. I really, really do. Let's see. I'm sure it's all Shutter. I would be surprised if it wasn't all Shutterstock. I don't know if it tells me. Here we go. 2024 images from Shutterstock. Yep, but really, really pretty. In case you are interested. And then I have the Origami Critters, which I got from. I got this from Book Outlet. Actually, that's why it has a Walmart sticker on it. But this is a book of cute little origami critters, and in the back they have crochet patterns for them, for some of them. So if you didn't know that, I think there's a couple of these out now too. This book's been around for a while. The Little Mermaid creatures, those are so cute. 2024 by St. Martin's Press. Forget who did this. Oh, K. Camaro. Patterns by Rika. So this is another K. Camaro book. And cute Chibi, which I've still never colored anything in. This is a really neat book. It has huge, beautiful bold lines, great paper. It's just a lot of fun images. Love these images. And I still haven't colored anything in it, which makes me sad. I just need to pick it up. But there's too many books I need to pick up, so we got to work on that. But aren't these so cute? Who does this? Illustrated by Phoebe Im, I-M. And it came out in 2023, yeah, which is what I thought, but I love this book. All right, so now we're getting into, let's see, I've got my Alexandra Dannenmann books, and I have a good number of those on PDF, so you'll get to kind of see how I'm thinking about doing my PDF books. I started with hers because I have the most done. I don't have any file dividers, at the moment, but you'll see what I mean. At least I don't think I do. It's one of those things I do when I have time, so... Next, we have my Alexandra Dannenmann books, and some of those are on PDF. So you're going to get to see partly how I do some of my PDFs that I'm trying to organize. I have these in printed format, other than the spring ones you've seen, the Christmas ones you've seen that were on the Christmas shelves previously. So I have, and these are Amazon printed. I'm trying to figure out where to stick these because the PDF folder is disrupting my pile at the moment. And this light is in my face. Okay, there we go. So Woodland Animals, and these are all still available. You can buy them in her Etsy shop on Etsy, or you can get them printed on Amazon. So this came out in 2018, and I love Alexandra Dannenmann. She just does the cutest, prettiest animals, fun things. She did not intend for cats to be in the way, but these are so cute. And like I said, she often has sales. You can buy them in her Etsy shop, the whole book. So you'll see some of those also. And they're exactly the same way. So that's Woodland Animals, not House Animals. Next, I have Magical Tiny Houses Volume 1 and Volume 2. And those are kind of a special project for me that I really need to get back to. So Magical Tiny Houses Volume 1. I am using in my colored pencil collection videos, and I color a page entirely in that set of pencils. So this was Starjoy Gold. This one was Faber-Castell Polychromos, which was a challenge on Amazon paper. The reason I do them in this book is because it's Amazon paper, so... Sargent Art 72. I don't know if you can get those anymore. The premium ones, the really nice ones. Maybe. But this was that one. Some of them I have labeled. This one I started. You can see this was going to be color pencils. Let's see. I think the rest of them, oh, here we go. Castle Art Soft Touch 120. Yeah, I kind of cheated and used pen for the centers, but you know, I try not to cheat. This was Arteza Expert Pencils. Artisto colored pencils. Guess you can see I like bright colors. Let's see, I thought there was one in the back, but maybe not. Oh, yep. Here's the Amazon Basics colored pencils. The Artex colored pencils. Yeah, I went through a long time ago and labeled the pictures because it was a different project at the time, and then I decided I was doing pencil reviews, so then I just go back and do them. So this book is the same thing. It's just volume 2, Magical Tiny Houses. Let's see, this came out in 2023. I didn't say when this one came out. And they're a little bit smaller. Her books are a little smaller than 8.5 by 11. They are, we'll say 10 by 8 by 10. It's not quite 8. It's like 7 and 7/8 by 9 and 7/8 or something like that. You know, it's probably a European size that I love. It's because we're different. The whole, yeah, I don't know why we use inches. Anyway, I know there's a reason, but so this is just volume 2, and they are such cute pictures. I love her little houses. They're so much fun to color. If you've never seen Alexandra Dannenmann, you know, there you go. Then the rest of them, they're all in PDF format, so hopefully I have magical places and tiny villages, and hopefully you can see. I might be able to hold them up. So I do, some of them I've done 4 to a page, some are 6 to a page, some are more than that. Depends on how big the book is. So these are 4 pages. So each of these is a page in the book, like this. If you don't, so the book would look, you know, like this. It's just that I do this because I don't want to print the whole thing out because it takes up space, and that's the whole reason. But I like an easy reference if I want to find a picture. So I can go find this one. I love this one with the little clouds. So I think there's about 32 images in each book, I think, if I remember correctly. Maybe 30. I think there's 30 images in every book. That one's really pretty. That's the cover page. Oh, look, that's in a bowl. Very Johanna Basford. Her style is very Johanna Basford. The way she draws. It is different, but it is similar. I love this one. It's very similar to the other book. Then Colorful Moments. So it's got shelves and, you know, all kinds of interesting. Because the downloads come in 2 parts. So it separates it because I have to print them separately. So I can only do 1 batch at a time. I love this one. It's like fall beach. And again, this one is 4 pages, so all 6 of these are on a page. These are on a page. So she does some small images. Then there's Holiday Dreams, which has actually been out for a while, and it's a square book. and it has really fun images. These are all I have printed them 4 to a page, so. But her images are very cool. Then we have Secrets of the Forest, which is one of her older books. I don't know which way I did this 6 to a page, so it printed out like this, which is going to make my life difficult. You got Book Belongs to page. She doesn't give you cover pages with her. I mean, some of them do like have the book plate page, but she doesn't give you colored books. So these I printed out 6 to a page, so you can see all of the. And then she gives you the book plates at the end of the book, or all the images that are in here. Yeah. And I don't know why I had one more page. I think I must have been missing a page, or I got them out of order. Then Magical Kingdom. So this one was printed out 9 to a page. I'm trying to decide if I like 9, 6, 4. I might just do 9 because then it's less pages. And I can tell what the pictures are. So there's 9 pages to a page. I love these. Aren't they so cute? The Magic of Flowers, Volume 2. I don't think I have Volume 1. Let's see if we can do this one. This one I printed out 9 to a page. So all of these are, I can't remember if this is a square book or a normal sized book. It almost looks like a square book, and it's kind of a compilation of different flower images. Then Secrets of the Sea, which is all sea type pictures. Love her lobster. And a really cool octopus there. So this is 9 to a page again. And her turtles and her stingray, manta ray. Yeah, I think when I printed this, I printed it weird, so I printed out an extra page at the end. But she does give you also thumbnail pages, which if I was smart, I just would have printed those out. So I don't know what I was thinking. But this is all, you know, still trying to figure out how I'm doing things. So that's all of my Alexandra Dannenmann books. Next, I have 2 Angela Gonzales books. I have Sea of Colors, and I have Happy Cats, Sweet Colors. So Sea of Colors I have had the longest, and I really wish I had been able to join the people that have been doing it for the last year or 2. I did manage to get one time. I feel like I need to do the sand. Maybe that's what I didn't do. Maybe it's not done. Yeah, I think I forgot to color the sand in. I should do that really quick. But this is a really, really cute book. Most people hate the paper. It is a little bit weird. I really wanted to do that one. But I do love the big eyes. These are Amazon printed. So that's Sea of Colors. And then Happy Cats, Sweet Colors. I haven't colored anything in. She has a number of other books. She's got one with angels. She's got one with rabbits. I think rabbits. Dogs. She's got one with dogs. Also, did I say angels? So these are funny. I kind of want the rabbit one. I think I thought it was mice in the beginning. It's so cute. Anyway, Happy Cats, Sweet Colors by Angela Gonzales. I have My Tiny Forest coloring book, which is also Amazon printed. This is by Nina Stanner. Don't know if I'm saying her name right. Such an adorable, her art is so cute. So pretty. Very Winnie the Pooh, Beatrix Potter-ish story type of art. You know what I mean? Love it. So that's Nina Steiner. And then I have this Rita Prince Amazon printed book, Cozy Spaces. Because I do not really get a lot of, you know, coloring interior type books, but this one really appealed to me. And I don't like coloring people either, but this really appealed to me. So I thought, why not? Like, I think I just want to be in all of these spaces, you know? Then I have my collection of Gabi Wolf books, which does not include any mini mania at all. I had one, I got rid of it just because I have a lot of books. And as much as I liked it, there were things that I didn't like, and I'm like, somebody else would enjoy this much better. So I have Daydreams, and then it's like something I don't have to get every time it comes out. Because I think she's got like 7 volumes. A lot of people love the Mini Mania. This stuff is more my jam. But it is really cute. I did get the first one, and it is super cute. But this is a square one. This was one of the first ones. I forget when this came out. 2021. So and they are all Amazon printed. Then I got let's see, this one was last year, I think. I love this one. 2024, yeah. And I haven't done anything in these. I need to. This one is Flowers, Cute and Easy Coloring, which is so adorable. I love these. I mean, I could just whip this out. See above, under. Oh gosh, look how cute that is. Oh, the ladybug. Under Tammy not having any time to sit in color. Because I haven't figured out how to win the lottery yet. I have Houses Coloring Book 2. I do not have one. I think there are 3. I do not have 1 or 3. And I don't like the black backed paper at all. I have been systematically getting rid of all of my books that have this type of paper in them. But I like this. I'm keeping some of them. I'm just, if I don't feel the urge to color, when I color on this paper, it's really weird that I am a paper snob. This particular Amazon paper, I used to color on it all the time, but I stopped coloring in my books that had this, and I just realized it was because the enjoyment for coloring on this particular type of paper was just not there, and that I never wanted to color in them. So this is Houses 2. So there's came out in 2022. Then I do have Wonder Worlds Volume 1 and 2. So this is, when did this one come out? 2022 also. And these are all houses and cute things. That is not adorable. I need to come up with a plan. Part of the thing is I have so little time. I'm usually doing videos when I don't have time, when I could have time to color. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. How Wonder Worlds Volume 2, 2023. And this one is just, her art is so amazing. I look at these and I do want to sit down and color all of them. Oh gosh, love that. I need to check and see if she has any more of those. And then Little Worlds, which came out in 2025. So this is the new one, yeah. And it is very cute. Again, it reminds me of Johanna Basford and Alexandra Dannenmann. Very cute. I love this one. This is so neat. So those are my Gabi Wolf books. Then I have another adorable Ellen Jerecki does a set of storybooks for children, and these are coloring books based on the storybooks that she does. So, and they're just the sweetest things you've ever seen. If you've never seen these, I didn't look to see if they're still available. I assume they are. But they're by Ellen Jerecki and Nicole Percy. And they are just, in the back, it shows you the little mice, a very mice coloring book, volume 1. And these are all the little mices. And they're just little scenes, and they're so easy to color. It disappoints me that I just don't pick one up. I have done some of them. I love this one. Look how cute those were. The grayscale is so easy. I mean, you could color one of these in 20 minutes, and they're single-sided. They've been out for a while. It's a small book. It's not very thick. 2012. Well, 1980 to 2012. I bought this particular book in 2020. I don't know when she came out with the coloring books. Then there's a very nice coloring book, volume 2, Frolicsome Fall with the House Mouse Family. And there's all the little mice. And oh, they're so adorable. I really gotta do some of these. Happy Harvest, Fun Time Fall. I think the other one, the first one was Summer. I still need to finish my branch on this one. I keep forgetting about it. So there's that one. Does it say? No. 1980 to 2018. Volume 3, Late Winter and Early Spring Days with the House Mouse Family. We have all the mice. And they're so, isn't that so cute? Oh my gosh. That's the same picture. Huh. I wonder, it must have just gotten put in there twice. Or are there two sets? Or, huh, I just noticed that. I wonder if they got stuck in there twice. Anyway, I don't care. So cute. And then she has the Happy Hoppers, which are bunnies. Now, there was only a volume 1. I don't think there was ever a volume 2. So these are the baby bunnies, Itty Bit, Hoppit, and Bumble. And there it is. Oh, so cute. I had a blankie. I still do, actually. I have a blankie, and it doesn't look like a blanket anymore. It looks like a rag. But I still have it. So that's Happy Hoppers. And the last one is a very nice coloring book with the Gruffies, which are bears. And there's a panda and 4 other bears, Buddha and Bigley, Pebble. Oh, and I guess 3 other bears. Sorry, I was counting this one. They too are extremely cute. You can get stamps. Like, I've seen stamps that you stamp her Ellen Jerecki stamps if you do card making. I actually have one. I have a couple that I got on clearance. Oh, cute. Anyway, so that's a very nice coloring book. Then, how exciting, my Karla Magana collection. I don't have all, there are a few of hers that I still want that I need to get. This is Wee Wickeds, which is her smallest book as far as I can tell. This one is, let's see, I think Tropigoth is normal size. Wee Wickeds is smaller. Then her other ones, all of her other books were like smaller as well, but Wee Wickeds is shorter this way. It's kind of weird. So anyway, Wee Wickeds are cute little Halloween. I will do a picture in here this fall. I love her bats. Everything about this is just so cute. And the buzzard, who kind of looks like a flamingo to me. I have to color a flamingo buzzard. Because why? Because that would be Wee Wickeds. I have Belle Pipistrelle, which is, again, I love her work. These are all like, kind of gothic things. So that's Belle Pipistrelle, and her cover art is so beautiful. Here is Tropigoth. A lot of people were working on this one. There was a group. I think, did I do one? Hey, look, there's another marker where I was going to do a page. Did I do one in this book? I may have. Let me look and see. Tropigoth is so fun. And there was a group of people that were working on it every month, and I intended to do one, and look, I never did. But that's Tropigoth by Karla Magana. Then I have, oh, I was wrong. Okay, I'll tell you in a minute. Graveyard Girls by Karla Magana. You can tell which ones I like, huh? But I do want Luna Soleil. I saw Anne Hatfield do a flip of that is very good. And I really want that one, and the other newer one that she has, which I don't remember the name of right now. But so what I was wrong about was, oh look, there are 2 other small ones that are the same size. I guess I had forgotten. Yeah, they're all of these are the same size. I love this size book. There's Cocktail Tropical, which is all kind of very tiki, which I should just leave out and do one. I saw Doodle Robot do amazing things in this book. And then Desert Muse is very, very, very awesome too. These are fuller images than what she usually does. It's more of a whole scene. But these are gorgeous. Love me some Karla Magana. That doesn't look like it because I don't color in them, but I will. So finally, last on the hit parade today is my Matchstick Mouse collection. Very exciting, eh? So in no particular order, here we go. Matchstick Mouse, a floral coloring book, which I'm obviously working on one. I did do this one. This one I still haven't finished. I had not put a blotter page, or when I was working on this one, at some point it slid, which happens to me all the time. We need a non-slip blotter page, don't we? So I still have to do the background in this one, but I'm just basically going back to front. I don't remember if I did another one. Oh yeah, I did. I just do back to front unless otherwise. I did this one a long time ago, 2022. I just love the flowers. I love the bats. I love all the little characters. So this is a floral coloring book. Let me put that back in there since I may leave this out. I'm leaving out a few of the books I need to work on and finish up. This is Matchstick Mouse, a summer coloring book, which has some beautiful summer images. I did that one. I didn't date it. Why? I don't know. Obviously, I forgot my blotter page at some point, which... But anyway, that one came out really cute. I did this one. I did these as buddy colors with somebody. And I can't remember who it was right now. And then I did this one in 2022. Morgan O. Scavenger Hunt 2022. Did that one. Did I do the first one? I can't remember what the scavenger hunt was, but that's my summer coloring book. Then my autumn coloring book, which, I mean, all the Matchstick Mouse is pretty much still available, so I don't think we have to worry about it not being available. Aren't these cute? Oh, that one. I know mine has some lines in the black. Oh, I thought I had done one in there. Guess not. Christmas coloring book. So adorable, I think. I'm sure I did one in here. Oh, yeah. I think this was with Pixie from Pixie's Projects a long time ago. And then, oh, I don't remember, but I remember doing it as a group buddy color or something. And I was so proud. Look what I did with the lights. Oh my gosh. I actually made them glow. Look how good I was. I was so happy with that. So that's Christmas. I have Springtime, which I've had for a while. I think I have more pages done on this shelf than any other shelf so far. That one, look, I keep thinking about coloring in this back part with something because my markers, you have to be careful when you're opening your markers, but they don't always spit. Sometimes they do. And it's when you're not paying attention, you get complacent, that they do that to you. I have Matchstick Mouse Pumpkin Party, which is the small one that's on the premium paper. And I haven't done anything with this one. That's so cute. It's a little storybook, and you can buy the actual story colored in, like the actual book if you want to, from him. But it's so cute. I do have the other little one, the Merry Little Christmas coloring book, which is the same thing. It's on premium paper and it's a Christmas story for you to color in. He's just an amazing illustrator. Those are the small ones. Then we've got Matchstick Mouse, a winter coloring book. These are all super fun. I did a buddy color in here. Oh, look at the squirrels. I love those squirrels. Look at that. Look at my snow. I did stenciling. Look at that. I was so on it. Really like what I did there. With all the snow. Yep. So that's my Matchstick Mouse winter. I do love coloring snow. Matchstick Mouse Big Adventure. Very cute. Traveling around the world. I love it. It's just everywhere. Oh, did everybody watch? What did anybody else watch Meerkat Manor on Animal Planet like way back in the day? It was like a soap opera back when I had cable. We watched the Meerkats. Then here is Matchstick Mouse Halloween. I guess if I was industrious, I could have, you know, did these in the order that they were supposed to go in. I think last year I was determined to color a picture and I never finished. But I did do this one. This one was with Spicy Cat Colors, I believe, is who I did this one with. I love the purple hat, because for the Halloween one, I tend to give her a purple hat sometimes. And I made it a turtle shell, not thinking it was probably something else, but that color does work. Rainy Day coloring book. Guess we would get very good coloring rainy type days in this one. I just haven't done anything in it yet. Maybe I need to find another group that's doing one of the Matchstick Mouse books and just do it, because I do have a completed, I have two completed Matchstick Mouse books, which you will see. This is 25 Days of Kindness, which is just a fabulous idea. I should do this at Christmas this year, because it's kind of a Christmas thing, but it's so cute. 25 Days of Kindness, and then cookbook coloring book. So this is Matchstick Mouse cooking, doing food. How awesome is that? So many cool Matchstick Mouse books. Oh, I love the bees. How cute they are. So that's a cookbook. Then that's all of my, well, no, it's not. Hang on. I have one more Matchstick Mouse. I gotta pull it out. Because it is, well, I guess I have a couple more. This is a PDF that he just came out with not too long ago, and buying it benefits Palestine relief effort. He's donating. So it's a mini coloring book, and it's 6 pages. So if you are interested in seeing, not adorable, these images, what's in here, They're in his Ko-fi store if you are interested in buying them. It's like a little book, and you just pay like €1, at least €1. And then I wonder where they went. I got a couple more. He does free images sometimes, so I have a couple. I did. This one was free, and it's still in his Ko-fi store, and this one is still in his Ko-fi store. So you can download that if you want. Also in his Ko-fi store that are free books are Welcome to the Island, which was based on a game that I've never played. And so I have it printed off in 4 to a page. So if you're interested in Welcome to the Island, and you can kind of see some of the pictures, then you can go download it for free. It's really cute. I think it's based on Animal Crossing. So there's those. I like these, which I've never played. Oh, look, there's Domino. And then that one you must have to draw in their face. And then his other free one is Welcome to the Forest. So it's all the Animal Crossings. I have to kind of stay a little longer so you can see them all. If you're interested in this, these are super cute. Look at that. He's got a dinosaur. Oh, I like this one. If you can see over the cat that is in the way, cat is totally in the way. I have to put the pages under his tail. Just putting them on top. You know, does the tail ever stop moving? That. Ta-da! So that's Welcome. You can go out to his Ko-fi store and check that out, but that one is Welcome to the Forest, and that is still free as well to download. Then we have Chompy Fluff Monsters, which is kind of what this is. It's a Chompy Fluff Monster. No, they are dinosaurs. So this is volume 1. Can you lay there? I don't know. So I've done a few in this one, I think. I did at least one. Did this one, which really came out good, just alcohol markers. And it's all dinosaurs. Very cute, fluffy dinosaurs. Then I have volume 2. These all landscaped. 2. Lovely little dinosaurs. Almost there, kids. Then I have Chompy Fluff Monsters Volume 3, which is one of my completed Morgan O'Brien books, which I did with Kathy from Spicy Cat Colors one year. So we did all of these. We would do so many a month, and we did the whole book in a year. I don't remember if they ever if we ever gave each other colors or prompts or whatever. Oh, that one was sticking. This one I covered in gloss, so it looks like it's underwater. But I did at least date when I did them all. So this page is like shellacked. 2023 was when we did it. Oh yeah, you gotta see my disco page. There you go. I got creative. I bought disco ball stickers. I made a disco floor. This was like supposed to be like the old disco floor that lit up, you know what I mean? And the disco ball, and they're just disco dancing. There's that one. You know, when you do like a whole book in a year, you come up with all kinds of things to do. Nope. I'm not allowed to lay on the book. So, oh, I don't know what I did there. I don't know how that happened. I must have drug across it or something. Then this one was, believe it or not, it's done. It's just all the snow. See the snow? It's sparkly. I did this one. That's why I should pick a book every year to do, because I get really creative when I run out of ideas. But they all came out so cool. This one did not come out great. I used like iridescent actual acrylic paint, and I was not happy with it. This one I used Blood for the Blood God, which is a paint that's by Citadel Paints, and I made them into like little, see the worried little mouse, but it's raining blood, and they're all and then I did this one, and I tried to make it like I would put a little bat sticker in here. There's little birds on the branch here. I was trying to make them show up. I did it all in grays. I'd never done anything like that before. So I'm just flipping through that one really quick. I thought this one was cute. And that was Chompy Puff Monsters Volume 3. All right, we're down to the last 4 books. I have 3 Annie Day books. And I have, that's all that he has as far as I know. Excuse Domino. Soft Living coloring book, which was the first one. And it is so cute. I mean, Matchstick Mouse will always be my fave. But she's growing on me. I really like the things that she does. I think I have to figure out a color scheme for her. And I think I want to think of something different. I have an Autumn Vibes coloring book, which came out last year. This is so cute, isn't it? I love these. Gosh, I wonder if this video is going to be longer than my Camellia video. I had quite a few books in this one. You'll see the domino paw. So that's Annie Day's autumn coloring book. And then I have Annie Day's Winter Tales, which is so cute. I love winter. I love fall, winter, spring, and summer. I like them all. She reminds me so much of some of the 50s and 60s shows that I watched. And then last but not least, The Way Home, which is completed. I did complete this book as a part of JoJo Zahana's, it was Grogu in 2022, but it took us like 2 years to finish it. So this book has every picture completed. And some are better than others, you know. I did a lot of experimenting. I think all the pages or almost all the pages I have marked when we did them, because at first we were jumping around, then we weren't. So, but this book was a lot of fun. I'm proud of some of the things I did. Other things didn't turn out so well. I love my sky that I did there, but that was all in pencil. So I'm disappointed that I forgot my, either I forgot my, I don't think I forgot it. I think it slipped, because a lot of times when doing these, it moves on me forward, and then, so I tried a lot of different colors with this one, and different skies and stuff like that. So it was a lot of fun. It was a great group. Oh yeah, so JoJo Zahana would have a prompt, and so at times I would also do the prompt, and pink and green is her favorite colors. So I remember she did pink and green for July because that's when her birthday is, and I did this one in pink and green. Yeah, that one didn't turn out so well. Some are better than others, but hey, it's all my work. So that is The Way Home. I even had what markers I was using for him, because I always wanted him to look the same, the same colors in all and everything. So that is The Way Home. And that is all of my books on shelf number 7. Um, Next is shelf number 3. So we've only got 5 more shelves on my Calyx, and then we move to my big bookshelf. So we might, I think we might just be over halfway done. Anyway, thank you all for watching. And Domino kind of thanks you too, although he's laying like over here, and I can't scooch him over. There we go. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you in part 14. Bye.